Stalking, like, what was that just now? Since you said you want to talk here since it's more private, what was that you were doing? Yeah, she was like taking like one of her socks off. Wait a minute. She did say that like, she and Pandy take off their laundry and they become weapons, right? Stalking. This is what I think it is. You need to tell us something.
Okay, sorry we have to keep changing locations. It was just getting, it was getting kind of claustrophobic in there. But anyways,
So what was that? Were you about to do, like...
yes, because this year, and I know it's very basic of me to say that, like, oh, 2020 has been like, I don't know. It's not just 2020, it's just my life in general. What? And the reason I haven't been eating that much sweets is because it only makes me feel worse. It is a temporary, like, escape stress card, if you will. And also, just because I don't want this to end up like episode 4, so that's another reason I haven't been eating that much sweets, but sweets are my escape from a lot of things. And this year, it's just that I feel like it hasn't really been like helping you guys. And it doesn't help the fact that things have been falling apart, and I feel like I can't do anything about it because I really don't know what my true identity is. I know I am speculated. It's debatable whether I'm a demon or an angel, but I just feel like I'm seen as like a joke, and that like that anime was like all just for show, because like 2010 was mostly full of like happiness, and that's what the anime is, the painting I'm in. It evokes like comedy and happiness and obviously seriousness, but I don't know if that seriousness was being genuine or if it was just another attempt at shock value, only for it to all be a joke in the end, and then me saying, oh, I am, this and this, and you just kind of end things. And I believe that 2019 was like the last year I could really like enjoy this life that I'm living. I know that sounds super cheesy, I know, but it's just for this year. It just feels like everything bad is just happening for no good reason, and I feel like I can't do anything about it because I was just made as a joke. Penny was made as a joke, and we're just a bunch of jokes. Gosh, I can't. Stalking, I didn't mean to know. No. So you see, I haven't been talking with you guys recently because, like, I feel like I'm not doing anything to benefit you, or like, I just make a friend and then I just leave because, I have some personal matters, but it just feels like nobody knows when I'm like when I disappear, no one really like cares. Not me. Not me.
That was not me. Hey, everything bad happens for a reason. Okay, not everything, but bad things can happen for a good reason or a terrible reason. There's no reason at all, therefore that would make it a bad reason. What am I even saying? Yeah, I think I can hear to what Stalking's saying, because I think my future has it the worst right now. And I think it seems like I'm the only one who's trying to fix it. I'm not saying I actually am. I know you guys are trying to, especially, yeah. But the future, okay. The future is a mystery. And that's kind of like the reason why we don't do time travel. Except for me, but usual people they can't do time travel because truth is, they're afraid to see what the future is like. They're afraid, like, to see reality. I mean, they can see it as a fantasy, but what was that I said in Sonic Forces? I'm an optimist, but I'm also a realist. I'm not gonna just say, oh yeah, everything is gonna be all happy and fun and bubbles and sparkles in the future. Because that certainly didn't happen in another Sonic game that we won't talk about. But, you really think the future is gonna be all, like, terrible? I don't know. You see, so why are you getting so worked up over it?
I guess it's just me in general. And it feels like I'm not doing anything like to contribute to fixing it or even being social with you guys.
I see. Wow. What I can say is you can't just say, oh yes, this, and this is going to happen, or no, I don't want this to or like, no, this will happen, and, all that stuff. And I know the word maybe really isn't a good, like, response to any of that, if that makes sense. But
what?
Sometimes you have to rely on a maybe. Like, if you feel like your life is a joke, just say, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Or maybe the future isn't going to stay like this. Maybe things will change. Maybe I was made as a joke because, I entertain people. Not only that, it's also because everyone says, like, you take the good with the bad situation. There are a lot of opportunities you have in this kind of, like, thing we're going through right now. And, honestly, hasn't really been a year when nothing bad has happened. If I have the permission to say something. Sure, go ahead. Oh. Wow. Obviously, I got rejected by stalking.
Because never mind, I'm not even gonna say. And also, I mean, would it really work? I mean, I'm a spirit. Some sort of spirit doesn't freaking matter. I mean, I'm in love with a ghost. That makes more sense than being in love with little ball thing.
An extremely powerful sword I could probably sell online for like $1,300 or something. Anyways, okay, that rejection was pretty fair. But what about the Kirby games? Where I'm basically the main enemy, and I guess Kirby and I don't know how well we really get along, but I mean, it's not the worst thing that happened to me, but I'm sure there happened worse things. 2014 was pretty bad for me because, I happened, and I happened. And everyone was like slamming my games with like a mediocre or worse review because of how different things were. But I mean, I'm different. I'm a different Sonic, I think. Hopefully different in the good way. But yeah, 2014 was pretty bad on my part. My senpai rejected me. And I found out my senpai was a servant of my nemesis. Honestly, I think I had it the worst because I lost you guys like 3 times. Here is the thing though. They go through Rebirth. That's why you have so many seasons. Because they have like that power. They're Sarah Guardians. They resurrect every time they die because they have something special in them that makes them basically invincible. And to add to what Silver the Hedgehog is saying, I think death and rebirth is just part of the universe. We are all people who go through suffering, whether we're Sailor Guardians or hedgehogs or whatever stocking is, but everyone is human in some way. And you already know about your sister. She's worrying about you right now. She went through some of the worst to have you back as a sister in the anime. So, you too have gone through suffering too. You're not the only one. Everyone has. I mean, this isn't completely everyone, but I know a lot of people in the universe go through some sort of suffering, but again, that's dumb. They're special. You can't just let someone like tell you that you're a joke and then like think that they're right. You are your own person. Everyone is their own person. Yeah, and if I can say something. Yeah. Everyone in the universe is different. I know that sounds super cheesy, but there are people who may not like us to be very diverse.
Wait, what?
Oh, I think I know what she's talking about. Like, there are people who don't like the fact that her lover is a girlfriend, or that she's not like a particular gender. Yeah. So I've gone through suffering. Everyone does. Everyone goes through some sort of suffering, if it's physical, emotional, and there's some terrible things that happen at least once a year, or doesn't matter how many times it happens. It's that universe, and it wouldn't be right if everything is so perfect. We are no one is perfect. Nothing is perfect. Silver isn't perfect. I'm not wrong. Listen, we just want you back because you play a crucial role in this group of people, and you haven't been interacting with the newer characters because of the fact that you exist, or you just think they wouldn't understand what you go through, because I'm pretty sure they understand. Is this true, Silver? Listen, if you feel like you're in a cruddy situation, don't think it's it's because you're your own person, or because it's you in particular that's experiencing it. But if there's a situation where you think everything is just going to end and you feel like you can't fix it in any way, shape, or form, just think to yourself, this is just a maybe. Maybe this isn't going to last. If that makes any sense.
I think so. But yeah, I should feel bad for.
You shouldn't feel bad for anything. But we just missed you.
I'm super freaking sorry. I know things aren't always as they should be, but
right, maybe they shouldn't be. maybe we can spice things up a bit and have our own kind of fun. We're still friends, right?
I'm friends with all of you. And I need to be more social, even though, you know, all of us are like on social distancing. Fine.
Okay, is there a makeout session going on, or? No, it's just hugging, I'm pretty sure. Where's Blinky? I just missed you, sweetie. Hey, Stocking, I'm going to cook a Thanksgiving dinner. You wanna join our dinner, or we're going somewhere? I'm sorry. You wanna join us for Thanksgiving dinner?
Maybe.
There you go. We missed you so much. Everyone does. And I'm glad that you're back with us as a group we should be. It keeps getting more diverse. Stop! Everyone's just lying on top of each other.